Hey, Toronto's a big city and the GTA is massive. To go from Burlington in the west to Clarington in the east, you will travel 138 kilometers via the 401. And the 401 is a highway that goes all the way from the Windsor-Detroit border in the west, all the way to the next province, which is Quebec in the east. I'm going to tell you 13 things you need to know before you move to Toronto, Ontario. I'm Sandrina Amato, and if this is your first time on this channel and you want to learn everything about what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, and play in Toronto, make sure you tap that subscribe button and click the bell so you're notified every time we post a new video. And honestly, we get so many phone calls and emails and texts every single day from people moving here from, from within Canada, from across the province, and really from around the world. And we just love helping them. So even if you're thinking about moving anywhere in the Toronto area or GTA, make sure you give us a call and shoot us an email or hit the Calendly link below to book an appointment. Days, nights, weekends, you name it, we got your back when you're moving to Toronto. So here's 13 things you need to know before you move to Toronto. First of all, the climate. Okay, in Toronto, we have a humid climate with 4 very distinct seasons. Winters can be cold and snowy, while summers can be warm, some would say hot, and humid. Spring and autumn are transitional seasons with moderate temperatures and rainfall. Now, I'm not going to say that Toronto winters are the worst, but they can be tough on you and on your car. Cost of living. Well, Toronto has a relatively high cost of living compared to other Canadian cities, particularly in terms of housing. Renting or buying property can be expensive. So it's essential to budget accordingly. In other videos, I talk about home values in various neighborhoods across the GTA. Check them out. Public transportation. The TTC, or the Toronto Transit Commission, operates a network of buses and streetcars and subway throughout the city. The subway is not as extensive as some cities like Paris, France, say, or Munich, where you have a subway station like pretty much 2 blocks away from anywhere you want to go. But in Toronto, it's not that as extensive. So you might find it difficult to get everywhere you want to go without a card. If you go on the TTC, you use a Presto card to pay for fares, and you can load it up with funds at a variety of stations. You might want to consider public transit after you've experienced Toronto traffic in inclement weather or construction season. Okay, so for healthcare, Toronto has excellent healthcare facilities. And as a resident, you'll have access to the public healthcare system called OHIP, Ontario Health Insurance Plan. So make sure you apply for coverage as soon as you become eligible, and you have to get a card. Neighborhoods. Now, Toronto has such a diverse range of neighborhoods, about 158 to be exact, each with its own character and charm. You're going to find different housing types and styles, and prices can vary widely. We always recommend that you visit different neighborhoods to find the one that best suits your lifestyle and budget. And this is where we can help too. My real estate team and I will listen to you intently and offer up some suggestions on neighborhoods and explain why they might work for you. At the end of it, you'll be well informed and you'll be able to make a decision with ease. Now, for employment, Toronto is a major economic hub with job opportunities in various sectors like finance, technology, media, and healthcare. Actually, you might be moving here for a job. And the job market can be competitive. So make sure to polish up that CV of yours and your networking skills. When it comes to education, the city has a strong education system with numerous public and private schools, as well as internationally recognized post-secondary institutions like U of T or University of Toronto and Toronto Metropolitan University. Together, we will research schools and districts before choosing a neighborhood if education is a priority for you and your family. Multiculturalism. Toronto is one of the most diverse cities in the world, with over 50% of our residents being immigrants. My parents were immigrants. This multiculturalism is reflected in the city's vibrant food scene. Oh, the food scene, festivals and cultural events. We'll talk more about the food scene later. I love food. Language. And although English is the primary language spoken in Toronto, which a lot of you might be surprised by, it's not French, the city's multiculturalism means you'd likely hear many other languages. Learning some basic French, though, can be helpful as it is Canada's second official language. Weather preparedness, depending where you're coming from, and given the harsh winters, it's essential to invest in appropriate clothing and footwear to stay warm and dry. Additionally, ensure your home or apartment is well insulated and equipped with heating. The taxes in Toronto residents pay both federal and provincial income taxes. Property taxes are applicable if you own a home. Talk to your accountant and familiarize yourself with the tax system and any potential tax credits or benefits you might be eligible for. Outdoor recreation, despite being a bustling urban center, Toronto offers a variety of parks and trails and waterfront spaces for outdoor enthusiasts. Take advantage of these amenities to enjoy activities like cycling, jogging, and picnicking and bird watching. As a matter of fact, Toronto's been steadily adding more and more dedicated bike lanes to keep cyclists safe and allow people to cycle to work. That cuts down on traffic. And you know what? You even see them cycling in the winter. Not me. Crank that heat, baby. Sports and culture. Toronto boasts a vibrant sports and cultural scene. We've got a number of professional sports teams, like the Toronto Maple Leafs, our hockey team, and the Toronto Raptors, which is our basketball team, NBA, and the Blue Jays, which is our baseball team. The city offers an array of museums and galleries and really good theater and opera and ballet and the Toronto Symphony Orchestra, providing a diverse range of entertainment for residents and visitors alike. What are some of the things you'd like to know about the city of Toronto or the Toronto real estate market? Let us know in the comments or hit me up on Calendly. I'd love to talk to you, and it doesn't cost anything. And don't forget to like and subscribe. See ya.